What's good, everybody? Welcome to another video. As you can see, I'm in the car, so we're having another car talk video. Sorry I haven't been uploading in a few days, but I've been real busy. I've been on the road, traveling and stuff, and getting stuff done. Cause I got multiple channels, so that's why the delay. But I'm gonna try to get y'all caught up basically, and drop back-to-back uploads, at least 2 to 3 back-to-back this week. So stay tuned in. I got some good stuff coming, and as you can see by the title, today is a good video. I believe it's some information that a lot of people need, because a lot of people make the mistake of under eating. So I want to talk about how you're not eating enough, or how you're eating too much, which is pretty simple. So let's first touch on how you're eating too much, and basically the scale will reflect that. That's the simple answer. I know some people that avoid the scale like the plague, and then some people pay too much attention to the scale, I should say. The reason I hesitate on that, because I personally like to weigh every day. Some people don't like to do that, but I like to weigh every day, especially when I'm tracking my results, because I like to see what's happening daily by my food choices and my workouts, the intensity of my workouts. I like to see how it affects me as far as weight loss or weight gain. So I weigh every day, but I'm not to the point where it bothers me. You can't pay too much attention to those numbers all the time. But like I said, if you're eating too much, it's real simple to notice, because if you step on that scale and your weight is not dropping at all, then 9 times out of 10 you're eating too much. Or if your weight going up, you definitely know you're eating too much. And your body will tell you too. Your body will tell you too if you overeating. I mean, it's not a good feeling. Trust me, I know plenty of times in the past I done overate, and I'm pretty sure some of you know it's not a good feeling. You feel just overly stuffed. You feel like food just sitting on you, bloated, all type of stuff. So, I mean, it's not really a lot to talk about as far as how you've overate, because, I mean, it's pretty simple. It's pretty self-explanatory. Now, what I really want to talk about, how do you know you're not eating enough or you're under eating? And I personally know some things that can happen as far as this, judging, basically because of my first weight loss transformation, when I lost to 76 pounds in 6 months. But one thing that'll happen, if you're on a weight loss journey and your weight is constantly dropping, you're seeing results, you're happy, like I said, it's coming down, you're seeing them pounds drop off, and then all of a sudden it comes to a screeching halt, and maybe you're stuck at the same weight for maybe a week, sometimes 2 weeks, then it's a good chance you could be under eating. I mean, depending on how many calories you're taking in, but that's something you definitely want to check. That's why it's good to measure your calories and macronutrients and all of that stuff, because that's what happened to me the very first time, back in 2015. I had lost, I think, like 50 pounds or something like that, or maybe 45 or something. Did it fairly quickly, and then all of a sudden, it's like my weight loss came to a halt, and I couldn't figure it out. I'm like, man, I'm eating. I'm not overeating. My workouts on point, man. I was doing cardio too at the time. Like I said, I'm doing everything. I'm like, what's going on? My weight didn't stop, like literally stopped, and it was because I was under eating. And when that happens, if you do fall victim to that, it's fairly easy to fix. Just step your meals up, step your calories up. You need to eat more, because believe it or not, you'll start eating more, and it might seem funny, but you'll have one day where all of a sudden your weight will drop. It'll start back down. So what happens is your body is very smart. The body is amazing. It's just an amazing thing. Like, it's very smart. And what happens is, if you're under eating, your body thinks you're trying to starve yourself. So you go into basically self-preservation. If your body feels like you're not eating enough and trying to starve yourself, it holds on to every ounce of fat it can, because maybe your body might think you're in a desert or something, like, and you're gonna need every ounce of fat you can to survive. So it little bit at a time, so your weight can sit in the same spot for 2 weeks. I personally know, like, So your body holds on to everything, trying to basically, like I said, self-preservation. So you don't you don't wilt away. So that's one way you know you're under eating. Another way you know you're under eating or not getting the proper macronutrients is, or your vitamins, all that stuff. Or like I said, you can suffer stuff like dizziness, headaches, or just fatigue. You know, you getting tired, or you feel weak in the gym, or you don't, your stamina, your levels down and everything. You know, all this stuff can directly be caused by under eating. It's a lot of things that under eating can cause. So don't just think the less I eat, the better, or the faster the weight loss. Yeah, it'll work for a little while, but you need to learn how to properly balance a diet. Like, that's why I always stress, measure your food. Like, read the labels. I tell everybody this. If anybody asks me for advice, I tell everybody the same thing. I'm like, read your labels, go by the serving size, look at the measure your macros, watch your calories. The average person doesn't like to do that. They like to eyeball stuff, like, oh, this looks like enough. For instance, I'm gonna give y'all an example. A salad. People fix a salad, right? They put salad dressing on the salad. 2 tablespoons of salad dressing is a serving, right? 2 tablespoons is very small. It's basically 2 splashes of salad dressing. You got people that pour it out the bottom. Now, in 2 tablespoons of salad dressing, for instance, let's say ranch. If I remember right, it's 140 calories in ranch, or 130 at the lowest. It's not less than that. But let's say it's 130 calories in ranch. In 2 tablespoons, the average person gets that bottle and, oh, that looks like enough. Before you know it, you just turned that salad, that healthy salad, into a 1,000-calorie meal. It's not so healthy anymore. You just consumed 1,000 calories in one feeding with one salad that's really not going to give you a feeling of satisfaction. So you're going to probably eat something else with that. And before you know it, you consumed 2,000 calories. But you thought you ate a healthy meal. So measure your macros, man. Read the labels like that. You know, if you read the labels and you measure your stuff out, it's easy to set up a balanced diet and not undereat. Well, basically knowing your weight, that's why it's good to weigh too. I'm like, weigh on a regular basis. You don't have to weigh every day, but knowing what you weigh really has a lot to do with how many calories you need to consume to either maintain or continue losing or gain. You know, so you need to know your weight at all times, because as your weight lowers and decreases, then so does your calorie intake. So it's very vital to measure your food, pay attention to stuff, make sure you're not under eating or whatever, make sure you're not overeating, because you know all this stuff is very important, especially with weight loss, you know, and especially if you want to do it in a healthy way, or if you want to do it as fast as possible. You still can lose weight fast and do it in a healthy manner. It's just knowing little stuff like this and going the extra mile that some people don't want to do. Some people don't want to break out those measuring cups or those measuring spoons every time they have a meal, but it makes all the difference. So go ahead and meal prep. You know, take your day at the beginning of the week, or maybe Sundays like I do. Meal prep your food. If you know you got a hectic schedule and you're not going to be able to do this every day, go ahead and prep your meals for the week and just take the guesswork out. You already have everything measured out. You know how many calories you're consuming. And, you know, a person like me, I can eat the same stuff for a good 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and I won't be burnt out on it. So what my belief is, if you find a combination that works, stick to it. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Now, everybody can't do that. Like I tell people, the way I diet is kind of extreme. The lifestyle I live is extreme when it comes to health. It's healthy, but it's extreme as far as the way I eat and all that. And like I said, the average person get burnt out on food. I can eat it forever. I can eat the same thing. So if you find a combination that works for you, you don't get tired of it, hey, run with it. You know, if it's working, you're getting the proper amount of fats. You're not taking in too many calories. You're not taking in too many sugars. You're getting your protein and all of that. Just stay at it. So, you know, definitely I definitely want to talk about this because this is a mistake that a lot of people make. They undereat. A lot of people undereat. Y'all would be surprised. Like I said, I actually did it back in 2015 when I lost weight the first time. I was under eating, and then I had to correct that. I had to first learn how to correct that, and then I got it corrected, and then it started back rolling. But it's kind of it'll get real discouraging if you've been on a roll for months and then all of a sudden your weight loss come to a halt and you're sitting at the same weight for a week, but your workouts are still on point, you're still eating right. It'll get real frustrating, and for some people, that'll throw them back, and they'll just stop. They'll be like, well, I guess it's not for me, and just throw all the progress down the drain. So definitely, I hope this video helps somebody so it can prevent that from happening. If they on a weight loss journey or they're about to start a weight loss journey, make sure you don't undereat, man. Food is your friend. Food is not an enemy. Food is what you make it, like anything else. So just pay attention to what you're eating, your macros. Like I said, read those labels. Read those labels, man. Literally of everything you choose to eat, from sauce to, seasonings. Well, seasonings don't really have labels, but sodium and stuff. But just be real conservative with what you do. Read the labels and pay attention. Like I said, go the extra mile and you'll see those extra results. So this was another car talk video. I hope everybody been enjoying the content. Like I said, I'm stay consistent. I will never go a week without uploading. I can guarantee y'all that. But I'm gonna keep trying to give y'all uploads every other day. If y'all see me missing a couple of days or 3 days because things done got hectic, but never a week, I always provide at least 2 uploads a week on this channel. I got an interview coming up with I got a couple of interviews coming up with 2 other people that have lost a significant amount of weight, and I want y'all to hear from them because everybody's weight loss journey is different. So I want everybody to stay fit, stay healthy, man. Hit the like button, subscribe if you like the content, and